Your life will only change when you change this. But what exactly is this? Why does everything feel stuck even when you're doing everything right? Do you feel like you're waiting for something but don't even know what? What if I told you the answer was never out there? Are you sending out the right frequency or sabotaging yourself without even noticing? Your life will only change when you change this. But heads up, once you hear what I'm about to share today, you'll never look at your reality the same way again. Take a deep breath. It's time to raise your frequency. You can listen to 1,000 pieces of advice, watch hundreds of motivational videos, make lists, goals, promises. But if you don't change this, your life's gonna stay exactly the same. Sounds harsh? Maybe. But that's the truth most people don't have the guts to say out loud. While you're out there waiting for a miracle, the key is quietly sitting inside of you, silent but beating, just waiting to be turned on. And no, this has nothing to do with luck or fate or the universe being against you. The big shift happens when you realize everything is energy, everything is vibration, your job, your relationships, your bank account. All of it reflects the frequency you're putting out right now. And believe me, you can shift that frequency today. No permission needed. When you align with spirituality, with the law of attraction, the outside world starts dancing to the rhythm of your inner vibe. And no, it's not just some woo-woo talk. It's practice, it's mindset, it's action. But here's the catch. Most people want the reward before they even plant the seed. They want prosperity, abundance, but they're still vibrating in scarcity, fear, doubt. So let me ask you something. What's the inner shift you need to make right now to finally unlock the life you've been dreaming of? Stick with me till the end, because this answer might be the key, and that key might change everything. How many times have you just sat there, waiting for the universe to give you a sign, as if life was some kind of board game where everything depends on your next move? That's the trap. Believing something outside of you has to change before your life can shift. But while your mind is stuck out there, focused on the crisis, the people, the job that never shows up, your energy gets stuck, and when your frequency is locked in waiting mode, prosperity, abundance, they can't find a way in. It's like trying to tune into a radio station, but the dial's stuck on the wrong frequency. The real problem? Not realizing that the power was always inside of you. True spirituality teaches this. The outer world is just a mirror of what's going on inside. If you're waiting for your boss to change, your partner to change, or the government to fix things, you're handing over control of your own life. And guess what that brings back to you? More waiting. The law of attraction doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you vibe. If your energy is stuck in frustration, lack, guess what comes back? Same story, different actors. That's why the wise don't wait. They create. They know. The key to change is consciousness. That's where the real journey starts. True elevation begins with simple stuff. Be grateful when you wake up. Listen to mantras that clean your energy. Try 432 hertz and say this every day: I am the change I'm looking for. When your mind wakes up to this truth, everything outside starts rearranging itself, almost like magic. But is it really magic, or just the first sign that you've finally taken the wheel of your energy? The real turning point isn't out there. It's inside. Most people still think they'll only be happy once they get that perfect job, that shiny car, that dreamy relationship. But the truth, the one hardly anyone talks about, is this. Everything starts with an inner decision, choosing to raise your frequency. That's what changes everything. When someone chooses to live with more spirituality, more awareness, more alignment with the law of attraction, the universe responds, and it responds fast. Transformation starts in the invisible. Before it ever shows up in the physical, you don't need a big sign from the sky or some life-shaking event. This choice is quiet, but powerful. It's when you look in the mirror and say, "Enough, I'm done living on autopilot." That's when things shift. You start your day with gratitude, even when life's not perfect. You play a high-frequency song in the shower. Take a walk in the afternoon to clear your mind. Spend 5 quiet minutes before bed, visualizing a life filled with prosperity and abundance. Tiny habits, but they make a massive impact. Real change happens when you take your power back, when you stop waiting and start choosing. Choosing what you feel, what you think, what you speak, what you watch, who you spend time with. That internal choice is like a switch. When you flip it through, you activate a whole new reality, and then life starts to flow. You notice synchronicities, opportunities show up, and the craziest part? It might feel like magic, but it's not. It's just you, finally aligned with the laws of the universe. And now that you've made that choice, something new has already started moving. Everything in the universe vibrates, and your life is an exact mirror of the frequency you're putting out right now. It's not about what you want, it's about what you are. If someone's always angry, always feeling broke, always complaining, guess what they attract? More reasons to feel angry, more scarcity, more things to complain about. But when someone taps into spirituality, starts working with the law of attraction, and chooses to vibrate in gratitude, love, and purpose, their energy field shifts, and reality, like an echo, returns exactly what they've been putting out. It's pure quantum physics with a dose of conscious awareness. That's why changing your energy isn't optional. It's essential. And no, it doesn't have to be hard. Start simple. Swap out complaining for gratitude. Instead of saying, "I can't stand this job," say, "I'm grateful for having income while I build something better." Instead of soaking up negativity, play a mantra, listen to a mind reset audio, put on a song that lifts your energy. Make choices that nourish your soul, not ones that drain it, because what feels small in practice changes everything. Think of it like a radio station. You can only hear what you're tuned into. If you want prosperity and abundance, you've got to tune into that frequency. That means thinking, feeling, and acting like someone who's already abundant. Even if your bank account says otherwise, it's not fake, it's alignment. It's living like it's already real, because energetically it is, and life will follow suit when you hold that vibe. And if you're wondering how to start shifting your frequency from now on, well, you've already taken the first step. Change isn't some big overnight revolution. It's a decision, one that starts with simple, intentional steps. If you really get how spirituality works, then you know the universe responds to action that's aligned with your intention. Want to attract prosperity and abundance? Then you've got to start shifting your habits now. And it doesn't have to be dramatic. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Sit in silence. Meditate while listening to a 528 Hz frequency. That moment of connection, that's where you start to raise your frequency and take your first real step toward the life you dream of. But here's what most people do. They wait. Wait until they have more money, more time, or get that thing called luck. But the truth, you can start today by simply choosing what kind of content you let in, instead of feeding your mind with the news or gossip that tanks your vibe. Start your day listening to something that lifts you. Play an audio about the law of attraction. Watch a video from Eleve Sua Frequencia, or reread a powerful line like, "I am worthy of the universe's abundance." Tiny actions like that, repeated every day, start shaping a whole new reality. And yes, The universe is paying attention. If there's a secret key to transforming your life, it's this: consistent consciousness. You don't need to wait for Monday or next month. You can start now. Take a deep breath. Choose a new thought. Say a prayer. Write down what you want to manifest. Want something powerful? Start a gratitude journal every day. Write down 3 things you're thankful for and 3 things you want to attract. That one habit alone will align your energy with prosperity and activate the law of attraction in a practical, powerful way. And that's the moment when things begin to shift. But now tell me, do you know what really happens when someone keeps that vibration high for long enough? Now that you get it, that raising your frequency isn't just a nice idea. It's a practical, daily, and urgent decision. Let me ask you something. How long are you going to delay the life you were born to live? Spirituality isn't about escaping the world. It's the fastest path to actually changing it. The law of attraction isn't magic. It's vibrational energy aligned with purpose. And yes, prosperity and abundance are already available to you, but the real question is, are you ready to receive them? Now it's on you. What are you going to do from this point on? Keep waiting for signs from the universe, or be the sign the universe needs? If this message sparked something inside you, drop a comment below. What's the first inner shift you're making today? I'd love to hear about your journey, about your turning point, because your story could inspire someone else too. And hey, if this video made sense to you, hit that like button, subscribe to raise your frequency, tap the bell, and share it with someone who really needs this. Oh, and don't leave just yet. There's another video waiting for you in the description and in the card above. It dives even deeper into this topic, and it might be the step you've been missing to finally start creating the life you've always dreamed of.